Percy, the cheeky little engine. Percy is Soda's number 6 engine. He shuns trucks and carries bricks. He may be small, but he works hard, puffing to and from the yard. Good morning, Percy. His stripes are red and his dome is gold. He always does as he is told. 4 green wheels are all he needs to help this engine reach top speeds. Gordon, James and Henry too think there are things that he can't do, but Percy always proves them wrong because little engines can be strong. When all of Percy's work is done, it's time to have some fun. The journey Percy loves the most is puffing to and from the coast. Harold flew over the rails below. He teased Percy. "You were so slow." Percy smiled and said, "Let's race," and steamed home quickly in first place. One day Percy had rotten luck. He worried that he might get stuck. Straight ahead there was a flood. It didn't do his wheel much good. But Percy bravely pulled his string until they reached dry land again. "You did it, Percy," his driver said, and they headed home to the engine shed. When sometimes things don't go as planned, Thomas puffs to lend a hand. Then down the track they chuff together. Thomas and Percy, best friends forever. Every engine on Soda knows it's not about how fast or what is big. There are jobs for all engines, small or big. It's Percy, the number 6 engine on the Soda, the cheeky little engine. The end. Hi children, today we are going to read the book Percy's Chocolate Crunch. A Day Out with Thomas. Thomas and Friends, Percy's Chocolate Crunch. The Fat Controller's engines love being shiny and clean. Percy often has the dirtiest work to do, but he likes to be clean as much as any other engine. So washdowns are important to Percy. One day, the Fat Controller had some bad news. Due to a water shortage, no engine shall have more than 1 washdown a day. Usefulness before cleanliness. Percy was upset. "I get very dirty. I need washdowns." Gordon only has them to feel important. "I am important," sniffed Gordon. "I am an expert engine. You are a pouty puffer, Percy." "No, I'm not," wished Percy, and he chuffed away. That day, Percy was loading coal trucks. He was trying extra hard to stay clean, but the troublesome trucks were being naughty. As Percy pushed them down the coal chute, they rolled forward. Before Percy could stop, he was under the chute. Cold dust blew everywhere. "Oh no!" coughed Percy. I'm filthy. Percy felt awful, but he knew he had to carry on. On the way to Brendam Docks, the troublesome trucks teased poor Percy even more. Clickety-clack, don't look back. Dirty Percy's on our track. Be quiet, Percy snapped. When Percy arrived at the docks, he was very upset. From now on, I'm only doing work where I won't get dirty, he said, biffing the trucks into a siding. Harold, the helicopter, was delivering medical supplies to the docks. There was a big pile of cinders and ashes next to him. Just as Percy passed by, Harold took off. He blew cinders and ashes all over everything, including Percy. Not again, Percy groaned. I want to wash down. Usefulness before cleanliness, his driver reminded him. I want to be useful somewhere where I can't get any dirtier, Percy huffed. There's a load of sugar going to the chocolate factory. We could take the sugar trucks. Sugar, said Percy. That's nice and clean. Percy was pleased, but he didn't know that earlier that day, a leaky truck had spilled oil on the track. When he approached the chocolate factory, his driver applied the brakes, but Percy's wheels just skidded on the oil rails. Oh no! He crashed through the buffers and disappeared into the factory. Oh, Percy made a lot of noise, but the only thing he crashed into was a big tub of chocolate. Yuck! I have never been this dirty. As he steamed out of the other end of the factory, he was covered from funnel to firebox in sticky, gooey chocolate. Back at the sheds, all the other engines thought it was very funny. You look good enough to eat, hooted Thomas. Pudding Percy, teased James. Said the stern-sounding voice. It was the fat controller. You have had a trying day, Percy, he said. Yes, sir, replied Percy from beneath the chocolate. But you have showed us all that usefulness does come before cleanliness. So you shall have your wash down, and you shall have a new coat of paint. Oh, thank you, sir, exclaimed Percy. He was lost for words. Percy was beaming with delight. The end. Hope you all enjoyed reading this book with us. See you soon on another one. Until then, bye.